Okay,
Yes.
he's already out of the paradise. He is Iblis, devil.
Yes.
How
Yes.
can
Exactly.
devil enter the paradise after that?
With Allah's permission, like obviously, with what
So
other?
you're telling me that that the devils are allowed to enter the paradise?
If Allah allows it, then yes. I mean, this is the Quranic story that he was.
Kabbalatni, I swear. Whatever I tell you, if Allah allowed, if Allah allowed, if Allah, then what's the matter?
The matter is, my point was because you said God cannot be prideful. That's why I brought.
Walaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother and sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother, you said by Allah permission? That is a strange word. Where? Where you read it that by Allah permission he came back, shaitan, he returned back to the heaven?
Sorry, your name is Ahmad?
Sheikh Ahmad, peace and a blessing be upon me. Naam.
Walayadu billah.
So can you give me even hadith da'if, brother?
Before you answer, before you have a question, I would like to finish one sentence with.
No, same sentence. You said shaitan, he came back to the heaven with the permission of Allah.
Right now, let me finish my sentence.
I know, but can you prove it even? Yes, brother, with all respect. I just want to say something.
I'm going to start.
I know, you will jump. I know, because my question is hard.
I don't know your question. I haven't heard it yet, but I wanted to talk.
No, you said by shaitan he came back to the heaven by Allah permission. Can you prove it? Even with a weak hadith, we will accept it. Go ahead.
Okay, you will not accept it. You have clearly said something that your heart will like. I don't know how I can speak to you in what ways and stuff. I mean, you don't identify.
Get the new stuff in Islam. You become prophet. Congratulations.
No, I don't. Well, don't accuse me of these things, man. This is very like.
You think? You said shaitan came back to the heaven by Allah permission.
Brother, can I speak to you first and finish my sentence? And
okay,
my point?
brother Saul.
You can talk to that or not?
Brother Saul, is Allah by Allah permission? Tell him, prove it, please. With even weak hadith, we will accept it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so 1 second. So our topic was that pride is not good. Even you said even for God is not good. I said only for God is good because Allah is al-mutakabbir.
Yeah, but the conversation led us to something else.
No, I wasn't leading it. Like you digged into.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
About it, and I wanted to explain to you one thing just to clarify the thing before because otherwise.
ما أنا فاهمك حبيبي.
No, you didn't.
المشكلة when you made a claim, when you said by the permission of Allah, which I let it go, but David does not let anything go.
Well, we can talk.
So
David,
he asked the question. He asked the question, Ahmed. He said, "Okay, where can we see that?
Just give me
where does it say by the permission
in order to
of
have
Allah?
a good conversation. Please let me just finish this.
We are having a good conversation.
No, you tried to sweat me because of evidence that give me a hadith and whatever. Like,
Habibi, God bless you.
Sorry,
brother King.
Whatever your name is, I don't.
Yeah.
Let me finish with
Habibi.
I will
just give me a second. I will talk with yourself and take all the conversation. I will make a mute. I promise you. Brother Self, Habibi, you said something very beautiful. You said Allah is prideful, right? He's always prideful. Cool. How can I know the difference between Allah and shaitan? Because the shaitan also prideful.
Oh.
Yeah, how can I know? For example, if you open Surah Al-A'raf, chapter 7, verse 13, please.
Al-A'raf,
7:13. And in Surah Al-Baqarah, 2:34. And in chapter 38, verse 71-74. Oh, man, how can I see the difference between both? Go ahead, sorry, I take your time, brother. Go ahead.
حبيبي. Go ahead. شو يسمونه؟ ما أعرف شو اسمك. شو اسمك؟ سيغوندا؟ برديس. حبيبي.
Yes.
Hey.
So exactly. This is actually proving the pride issue that we have. قال فاهبط منها فما يكون لك أن تتكبر فيها فاخرج إنك من الصاغرين. Allah said, then get down from paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. So get out. You are truly
you're
one
right.
of the disgraced.
Yes, he got him out of the paradise.
He put him into his line. He put him
دقيقة. He got him out of the paradise. بس المشكلة who misled him? It was Allah the one that misled him. So when the devil came back, he came back. بس دقيقة. When he came back and entered the paradise, he entered the paradise. Wait a minute. So did he enter it from the back door? After that, you answered with what? By the permission of Allah, which we can't even see that. With no hadith, no Quran verse or anything like that.
But there's no...
Now, let me show you something.
Okay.
Let me show you something which Ahmed, he says something that it's really important. He said that Allah is the most prideful, plus Iblis as well. But let me take you to something else, which I could prove it to you. 58:7. What does it say? It says, أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَمَا يَكُونُ من نجوى ثلاثون إلا هو رابعهم. Who is the fourth?
إلا هو رابعهم.
Who
Except
is it?
for him, Allah.
I know. So
إلا هو رابعهم. If you want to correct him, correct. إلا هو رابعهم, not رابعهم. Correct him, correct. Thank you, Habibi.
Hey. So who's the fourth one?
Rabi'ahum.
Yeah.
It says Rabi'ahum. But you believe whatever you want, so...
Problem, Habibi. But I have most important question before you continue, guys. God bless you.
Yeah,
love you.
So Allah, I think
where Allah...
that Allah is the fourth person, or what do you mean?
Yeah, just a second, Habibi. God bless you. I love you, man, in humanity. Brother Solf.
Hey.
So Allah, He gave command to the angels, right? He said, when I created him, bow down for him, right?
Yes.
So He gave a command to the angel. So why Allah kicked the shaitan outside the heaven?
That's true. Exactly.
Because
why would He kick him out?
Because he was prideful.
And then,
but the command not for him.
What command not for him?
The command of Allah to prostrate to the Adam, not for the Satan, because Satan is not angel. Satan is a jinn.
Yeah, but he was amongst the angels at that time, and he...
No, he didn't say he gave command to amongst the angels. He said, إِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ
تسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا.
So who is a malaika? Who is a malaika? The angels, right? So Allah commanded to the angels, right? Not to among angels.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So there is something weird.
هاي ما جاي ببالي ابد احمد بس بشرفي that was a good point.
في كتير شغلات ما جاي ببالك راح يجوا ببالك شوي شوي. So the command for the angels, right?
No.
Yes.
It was also for
Sean, what does say jinn?
Satan.
هو الجن والابليس made out of
So
fire.
Satan, do you saying a brother Satan from angel?
No, I am saying that Allah...
The command to who?
Allah has given the order.
إذ قلنا للملائكة to who?
إذ قلنا للملائكة not to who. Okay. إذ قلنا للملائكة.
Where to who? Where to who?
لآدم
Where to who?
فسجدوا.
Where to who? إذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين.
واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. أيوة, exactly.
أبى, not أبى, not father. أبى. أي رفض. Don't try to make yourself, you know Arabic. He doesn't know anything about Arabic. Aba, father. Aba, Aba, Aba. Not Aba, Aba, Aba.
I mean, you're not
like
going to get more right if you shout and be like disrespectful.
Yeah, because you try to make yourself, you know Arabic, but you don't know. With all respect, Habibi.
Okay, maybe absolutely you know better Arabic than I do. Maybe because I had some misspelling. I like forgive me, but it's the same verse you're talking about, and it's the same meaning that we're talking about. You are asking like 5 times what are you saying to the angels, and I'm telling you yes, but in the same verse, Allah is saying,
Show where.
Iblis.
Illa Iblis. He didn't comment to the Iblis. He comment to the angel.
Well, okay. Believe what you want.
The command. No. The verse said that, not me. The verse said, your Allah, He comment to the angels. إِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ.
This
not
is,
to the all.
Surah 18, number 50.
Read it.
You can. 1 second.
Surah Al-Kahf, you mean?
Surah Al-Kahf, number
right?
50 or 55?
Do you know that number 50 destroyed all the claim? Go to the interpretation of Imam al-Qurtubi.
Look, do you want me to read or do you want to comment yourself?
Yes,
it's up to you.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Habibi.
Okay, وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه.
So the comment to who?
Huh?
The comment to who?
And when we said to the angels, prostrate to Adam.
To the angels, bravo.
Except for Iblis, he was.
Yeah, because he's a jinn, is not angel.
From the disobeyed.
Yes, because the command to the angel.
You literally proved Ahmed's point right now. You give up ayah and you proved Ahmed's point.
No, it's not his point, but Allah says itself, but he was from the jinn.
Illa Iblis, because he's from jinn.
Yeah, but
it's not from angel. The command for angel.
So you don't believe in the story that Allah has given him the order?
Not as I believe or I don't believe.
No,
the command said that.
To you personally, because of that, this is gone. Like the shaitan has not have the order.
Do you saying shaitan is a malaika? Is not angel. He's a jinn. Literally, he told you he's a jinn.
Allah says it. Allah says وَكَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ. So why are you asking me if I believe he's an angel?
Let make it correct for the audience understanding also. So Allah said, if you can read it in English, please, Habibi.
I'm listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you because I like your voice. Okay. Please, you say it.
You want me to say it?
Yes, please.
You are very welcome, Habibi. Surah Al-Kahf, verse number 50. Let's read it together, brother and sister, in English. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بجيسس.
50 مو قلت؟ وإذا قلنا
للملائكة 50 إذ قلنا للملائكة yes.
أسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا لإبليس. Okay.
Let me flip the camera. Subhana Jesus, brother and sister. May Jesus guide you. May Jesus guide you, brother. So this is, guys, Surah Al-Kahf, the Kahf, verse number 50. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ أَفَتَتَّخِذُونَهُ وَذُرِّيَّتِهِ أَوْلِيَاءَ مِنْ دُونِي وَهُمْ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ بِئْسًا لِلظَّالِمِينَ بَدَلًا. Go to the English. Let's see Ahmad Ali, brother Ahmad Ali, what he said. When we said to the angels, bow before Adam. So the command to who? When we said to who? To the angels. Bow before Adam. Right? In adoration, they all bowed, but Iblis, he was one of the jinn and replied against his Lord's command. Cool. Why? Because the command to the angels, Iblis is not from angels, Iblis from jinn. The command not for them. Easy. So thank you for you bringing this verse, brother. Before I bring it, thank you. You helped me a lot.
He proved it.
Yeah, but the question not here, brother Habibi. With all due respect, I love you, man. I love you.
Because you are a good person. Like the other.
You are a good person. So the question not here. The question, Iblis, didn't prostrate to the Adam because he didn't get any command from Allah, the command for the jinn, for the angels. Cool. Allah, he kicked him out. Allah kicked him out of the heaven. No
Surah
problem,
7,
ya akhi.
verse number 12. Please do read it up.
Allah kicked him out, no problem.
So,
But how?
verse
How
number 12. If you can
brother,
look it up, it will explain better to you.
Yeah. Just let me ask you the question before you go wherever you want to go. You can go anywhere you want, right? But Allah commented to the angel, didn't comment to the Iblis, and Allah mislead Iblis, kick him out of the heaven. So, how come Iblis came back inside the heaven to mislead Adam?
Okay. Go please to Surah Al-Araf, Surah 7.
Al-A'raf, not Araf. Al-A'raf.
And verse number 12. That's why I said 7, because maybe you won't understand my Arabic. So I said the number you...
Yeah, read it. Go ahead. Go ahead, read it.
No, you read it. You can read better. I like your voice, I said.
So read it. You bring a verse.
And forgive my bad pronunciation if it's wrong or...
No problem.
Arabic, okay?
No problem. No problem, brother.
It's not my mother.
Do you know why I'm trying to correct you in the beginning? Because you try to correct a brother, King Solf. You try to make yourself, Arabic, to correct him.
I know a little
for
bit.
That,
but the pronunciation
for
is wrong,
that,
you don't have to think
I
about
love,
that. I
love to challenge anyone try to correct my brother in Arabic language, for I teach him Arabic language.
All right, okay.
Yeah, now go ahead. I forgive your language. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And the verse number 12, I said, if you want to look it up as well.
Go ahead, I memorized it, your Quran. Go ahead.
Okay. استعاذ بالله. قال ما منعك ألا تسجد إذ أمرتك. Allah asked, what prevented you from prostrating when I commanded you? Yeah? قال أنا خير منه خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين.
Okay, so the verse said قال ما منعك أن تسجد إذا أمرتك.
Yes.
قال أنا خير منه خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين. Read the English. Read in English for I give you your answer.
Let's leave the pronunciation aside for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, go read the verse in English for I give you the question.
Allah asked, what prevented you from prostrating when I commanded you? He replied, I am better than he is. You created me from fire and him from clay. So Allah says here that he was commanded as well. Doesn't he say so?
Where's the command?
Allah.
Where's the command?
The command
where he said Iblis, bow down to Adam.
He doesn't have to say please.
Where's the command? Where's the command? Which command he command? Where's the command?
In the ayah before.
No, there is no command. Do you know why? Let me give you the answer. Can you read for me same chapter you bring it? Verse number 99.
Let me find it.
Solve. صحصح معي على هذا الفرس كتير حلو.
يلا. طبعا انا هذا التوبك فتحته على مودك تعرف لا وعندي كل الاحاديث مال الرجل ومال يعني الشغلات.
لا في اشياء سولف بدي افرجيك كتاب.
من قعد الله على الكرسي.
موصي كتابين جدد. شايف هذا الكتاب؟ هذا دمار شامل. راح ابعث لك شوية صور على الخاص. هذا دمار شامل.
اوكي.
تمام. ما عدا هذا الكتاب تبع الإمام عبد الله بن الإمام أحمد في كتاب السنة.
كتاب السنة
هدول جدد.
عندي كتاب السنة تعرف؟
هدول جدد ورقي عندي. لسه في 4 كتب جايين جديد على الطريق يا معلم. اشتريتهم من الاي باي
اقول لك هو هذا الكتاب. خلي اشوف لك اياه على السريع بالاسكان. ادي الاسكان. مش كان هو هذا مو
هذا هو بشحمه وبلحمه.
هو هذا مو
هذا هو
ايه. من يقول لك صفحة 12 مو في صفحتين هو يعني عندي 2 حديث منه.
هذا
ولا يكون الاستواء الا بالجلوس.
هيدو يا معلم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بجيسس. Go ahead, brother. Read the verse 99, please.
فآمنوا مكر الله.
أفآمنوا
مكر الله فلا يأمن مكر الله القوم خاسرون.
فلا يأمن مكر الله إلا القوم
Did they feel
الخاسرون.
secure against Allah's planning? None would feel secure from Allah's planning except the losers.
So which means Allah play game on Iblis to mislead him. For that Iblis respond قال ربي بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين. For that same verse, brother Solve, he bring it to you in the beginning when Iblis, he said, oh Allah, since you mislead me,
I will mislead all mankind. I will destroy all mankind.
Because your Allah play game on the Iblis also mislead Iblis. According this verse. Thank you, brother. Go ahead, take over, brother King Solve.
Habibi. That's why I said Habibi. شو اسمك again? Sorry, Perdis.
Yeah.
That's why, خيي, you have to do your own research.
Yeah, and I don't see the problem with this.
Let me show you. You know what? Let me show you some contradictions in the Quran. Since we're already on this, let me show you some contradiction in the Quran.
Hey, you self have such a calming voice. I would love to listen to you like all day, but that other guy, he was just like being over loud and like aggressive. That's not a good ground for a conversation. You know, either we have a fight or a conversation.
ترى بيرس حبيبي هذا معلم مالتي أكون صريح معك.
Say again.
He's my teacher. He's my teacher.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Yeah, but you the way you speak is very like good for a conversation. He may be your teacher, and I don't have doubt that he has maybe even more knowledge than all of us. But the way he speaks is like gives you
Habibi,
the fighting position, you know.
Yeah, Habibi, you're lucky. You're not at his school.
I am very lucky. I know. I am always my whole life I've been lucky.
Let me finish, Habibi. Let me finish. You're lucky you're not at school and he's your teacher and he's hitting you with a ruler. Hala, if he's talking a little louder, it's okay, عادي, bro. But imagine you're reading the Quran and you're making mistakes like that. What would your teacher do to you? Tell everybody.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. I have not had a Quran teacher, unfortunately. But maybe I would have been better in reading if I had a good teacher.
But that's why Sheikh Ahmad's trying to make you to read better. That's why he's telling you that, Habibi. Oh, ايش ده Sheikh?
Oh man.
Yeah, I wish I had a good teacher.
شوف اقرأ هاي سورة الصفات مقارنة الآيات اقرأ حبيبي هاي سورة الصفات اوكي from 12 هاي مقارنة الآيات from what from حفص عن عاصم اقرأ
Which surah is that?
سورة الصفات 12 اوكي بل عجبت ويسخرون. Okay, what is this verse talking about? This ayah. This ayah is talking about who? It's talking about Muhammad. Okay, so we know here it shows you that there is a fatha, right? What does it refer to? It refers to who? It refers to Muhammad being surprised, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
يسخرون. Muhammad be confused, surprised, and the other mocking. بل عجبت ويسخرون. Yes. And look other recitation, brother.
خلف عن حمزة. بل عجبت وَيَسْخَرُونَ.
Mashallah.
So who is surprised over here, brother? And who is the speaker? Allah is the speaker, right? Yeah. So where does it go to? It goes to Allah being surprised. So one of them, Allah being surprised, and the other one is Muhammad being surprised.
I mean, Allah would not be surprised. Why would Allah be surprised?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it says according to Khalf and Hamza, another version of the Quran, because you guys have Al-Dur, you guys have Al-Hafs, you guys have Warsh, you know,
Yeah.
Qalum, and on all of that, you know, Hafs and Qalum. Okay, but Khalf and Hamza, his book, it says, بَلْ عَجَبْتُ وَيَسْخَرُونَ. Okay, what does it refer to? بَلْ عَجَبْتُ, it refers to Allah being surprised. One
Ask
of
Sheikh
them,
Ahmed, this says Ajibtu, but khair.
huh?
Ask Sheikh Ahmed, I don't know why he's not so loud with you now, because it says Bal
Yes.
بَلْ
Yes.
عَجَبْتُ.
Yeah, he didn't
Ajib.
claim like you to know Arabic. He's not Arab speaker. But I'm an Arab native. You are not Arab native too.
No,
Right.
he says Ajabtu, but it says Ajibtu.
Ajab.
Ajibtu.
Ajibtu.
Yes.
Okay. Because
See
there's
the
a
kasra
صحيح.
under the jim?
I mean the kasra صحيح, under the jinn.
Yes.
صحيح. Okay.
See, you could have
عجبت.
corrected me like that with
Yeah, yeah.
like a
بل
nice
عجبت.
voice.
He's right because I missed the kasra under the neath the jim. Okay. بل عجبت ويسخرون. One of
Yeah.
them is referring to who? Referring to Allah being surprised. And then from Hafs and Asim is saying that Muhammad being surprised. Is this a contradiction, a clear contradiction according to your Quran, brother?
Why would it be like why would Allah be surprised? Obviously, it refers to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In fact, you are astonished by their denial, why they ridicule you.
Allah said in Quran, brother, لو كان من عند غير الله لوجدوا فيه اختلافا كثيرا. Right? Do you know which verse that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Let me give you the verse. لو كان من عندي. I memorized the Quran. I just want to give you which chapter exactly. I think Surah Al-Baqarah لو كان من عند غير الله لوجدوا فيه اختلافا كثيرا. Yeah, Surah An-Nisa 82. Allah said, if the Quran is not from Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction in it. Right? Cool.
Yes.
So now here, in one verse, two different recitation. Which one is correct?
Exactly.
That's
Not
for the
only
Arabs
that,
to tell.
not,
That's for the
not
Arabs
only
to
that,
tell.
Ahmed. We have another one which is disaster. I'm pretty sure Ahmed knows about it. Surah Al-Baqarah 219, which Hafs says kabirun, and then another one which is I think if I'm not mistaken Al-Duri says kathirun. One of them says bigger, and the other one says a lot. Wait a minute, let me ask you a question. Can you say that the building is bigger and then a lot at the same time? How does that even make sense? It's two different words, two different meanings.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I have only been reading the Hafs, so and this is exactly an Arabic linguistic issue. But before the Kasa and Damra and the Dhamma and this got added to the Quran for easier reading, that I think, or I believe at least, that this wasn't there, so it got later as a help for people to read it.
Brother,
But
with
did
all
it
due
ever change the
respect,
meaning at that time?
yeah, no, they changed the meaning because you have seven different letter and 28 different recitation.
Yeah.
The Quran, I have the book طيبة النشر في القراءات العشر. I have it, the book, physical book. I can show it to you. Even the book of Abu Dawud al-Sajistani, Kitab al-Masahif, the book of Masahif, and even Kitab Imam al-Sayuti about the recitation too, talking about it. There you have a lot of contradiction between recitation. We are not talking about yet about the seven letter, because your Prophet Muhammad said Quran came down in seven letters, right? سبعة أحرف, right?
سبع أحرف صحيح.
Quran came down on seven letters. Cool. the question is for you, my brother. Your Prophet Muhammad in authentic hadith, he said, take the Quran from four persons.
people.
Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa, Muaz ibn Jabal, Ubay bin Ka'b, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. Correct? You want me to show you the hadith from Sahih al-Bukhari?
Yes, I know.
Do you know what the hadith?
I cannot refer, but I believe it is.
If you want, just ask me to prove it for you. خذوا القرآن, Prophet Muhammad said, خذوا القرآن من أربعة. Take the Quran from four persons or four people.
These
right?
were the writers, right? These were the people.
Yeah, the author of Revelation, those.
Yeah.
Those, the author of Revelations. So in Sahih al-Bukhari, in Arabic side, hadith number 3808. Let me bring it in English too for you have it. Right, brother? So now, Prophet Muhammad, he didn't mention it to Uthman bin Affan, correct? He didn't tell you to take Quran from Uthman bin Affan, I'm correct?
No, he said.
So, yes, he said here from Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa. Let me show you the hadith in English site. Hadith number in Sahih al-Bukhari in sunnah.com. Hadith number 4999. He said, narrated Masruq. He said, Abdullah, Prophet Muhammad said, take the Quran from Abdullah bin Umar, mentioned it here. Abdullah bin Umar mentioned it. Abdullah bin Mas'ud, and said, I shall ever love that man, for I heard the Prophet saying, take the Quran from four: Abdullah bin Mas'ud, Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa, Muaz ibn Jabal, Ubay bin Ka'b. So Uthman ibn Affan, he is not one of those four. So
but
which
maybe
means
this command was for him to take it from them because they were the writers.
yeah, but the Prophet said, take the Quran from those four.
Yes.
So you guys now, your Quran today, Quran in Saudi Arabia and Quran in Morocco, Hafs and Warsh, from who?
From the chronicle order, the chronological
From Osman.
order.
From Osman.
Who, but
This
who
is
did Uthman take it
Quran
from?
Osmani. So
Exactly.
which means
Who did Uthman take it from?
Osman, he burned all the Qurans, all the
Yeah,
Masahif.
but he must have taken it from someone.
He took it, the Quran, from all, and he burned it.
But he took it from someone, right?
Except the Quran of Fatima, he didn't take it.
But he took the Quran from. Do you believe that? Is it?
Yeah, he took it from all. For that reason, the Muslim analyzed Uthman bin Affan and gripped his wife on top of his body. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know he was murdered.
No,
Was
not
not-
just only murdered. They grabbed his wife when his body bleeding on the ground. Do you know that? The companion Saudan ibn Hamran with the son of Abu Bakr, Muhammad ibn Abu Bakr, they came to him and analyzed him. And Saudan bin Hamran, he put his hand on
Yes.
his wife back, on his wife ASS, right? And he said, wow, she has a big stuff. Why? And they put his body in garbage 3 days. And after 3 days, they stealing his friend, his best friend, stealing his body from garbage and put him in Jewish graves with the secret. Why? Because Uthman ibn Affan, he made a lot of mistakes. One of them, Quran, he burned the Masahif and he created a new Quran. He broke Muhammad's commandment. Allah said in Quran,
I don't see a problem with that. Putting Quran in an order.
Allah
If you
said
read the
in Quran, أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول. Obey Allah and obey the apostle. And you guys didn't obey the apostle. You didn't take the Quran directly from those four people. You guys take the Quran from, however, who burned the real Quran and he made a new Quran. For that, you can find a lot of contradiction in this Quran. Brother King Solf, he mentioned to one point only. I suggest you, brother, to download one book, اختلاف المصاحف. And you will find a lot. Or if you go test yourself, you can do it. Go to the website called Quran. After Quran, type the letter N as in Nancy. That is Qira'at al-Quran wa Ulumu. And go check the difference between the verses. A lot of mistake. We have only one more, for example, verse. Big difference between two recitation. Here he said, جعلوا الملائكة عباد الرحمن. The other verse he said, جعلوا الملائكة عند الرحمن.
Yes.
عند or عبادة is
Yes.
difference.
Also, I know personally. I know in Warsh and Hafs also know differences. This is not a new thing for me as well. But the Quran and the message stays the same.
No. For example, a brother King Solf, he gave you one message. بل عجبت ويسخرون بل عجبت ويسخرون. So who is be surprised? Allah be surprised or Muhammad be surprised?
A God cannot be surprised. So
How?
obviously-
Why? Your God, he laughing. Your God disrespecting. Your God mocking according Quran and Sunnah. Your God doesn't know the unseen according Quran.
Why does my God not the unseen?
He
Tell me
doesn't
that.
know the unseen. Does he know?
He is عالم الغيب. Of course he knows the unseen.
I can call myself also al-Mukhtari' al-Azim, and I have no idea how I made my table. It doesn't make any sense.
Where do you
Don't
take-
claim on his name. Claim on his attribute.
Okay, now do you tell me
If-
where he says that he doesn't have knowledge over the unseen?
Cool. For example, we have one verse. Let me bring it, brought it up for you. إن يكن منكم 200.
Which surah?
Surah Al-Anfal.
Surah number. which
Yeah,
number?
Surah Al-Anfal is a chapter 8. Can you read for me chapter 8, verse 65, 66?
Let's try. So long. 65 is استعاذ بالله يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على
Okay, let me. I will read it. Let me. يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على القتال إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 100 يغلبوا 1000 من الذين كفروا بأنهم قوم لا يفقهون. الآن خفف الله عنكم وعلم أن فيكم ضعف. Now Allah, He know you have enlightened. ما شاء الله. الآن خفف الله عنكم وعلم. Before he doesn't know, now he know. وعلم أن فيكم ضعفا فإن يكن منكم 100 صابرة يغلب 200 وإن يكن منكم 1000 يغلب 2000 بإذن الله والله.
وإن يكن منكم.
وإن يكن. There
You
is
said
no
an-
alif. You can write it and no read it.
You said
وإن
أن
يكن.
وأن يكن. He said إن يكن.
Who said? Okay, so the live is recorded already, so he can post it. I
He
will
said
see.
وَإِيَّكُمْ. He
Yeah.
didn't say وَأَنَّكُمْ.
Let's see.
Okay, then I heard wrong. I'm
So-
sorry.
Yeah, you cannot, man, come on, bro. You need to study in my school. No problem. Wallahu ma'as sabirin. So here,
Let's read
first
the
of all,
English.
Allah said, if there among you, if there 20 from you, they can steadfast in front of 200, which means each one of the Muslim, how much? How many? Front
10.
of how many?
For each
Two.
one is 10.
Okay, 20 front of 200.
Yeah.
And 100 front of 1,000. So which means each one of Muslim, how many kafirin can steadfast and against them? 10?
If there are 20 steadfast among you, they will overcome 200. Yeah. So for
Yeah.
one is 10.
1 is 10.
Yeah, and if there are 100 of you, they will overcome 1,000
Cool.
of the
Cool.
disbelievers.
After
So
that,
there are
after that,
people who do not comprehend.
after that, he gave a discount. الآن, now Allah knows. الآن خفف الله عنكم. Now Allah lightened on you and know. وعلم. Before he doesn't know. Now he know. After they break it, the Muslims army. Now he knows. Okay,
No,
how much
wait. 1 second. الآن خفف الله عنكم. Okay? Now
وعلم.
Allah has lightened upon you your burden.
And know.
No, look, my translation and also the Arabic one. وعلم. He always knows.
No,
It's not that
علم, now he knows.
If
He
for example,
didn't say ويعلم.
please, Sheikh, man, Ahmad, let's listen. I will listen to you all day, but listen to me. This only in this. If it said الآن خفف الله عنكم وَالْآنَ عَلِمَ, then I would agree with you. But it doesn't say الآن عَلِمَ.
It doesn't make sense in Arabic, bro. It doesn't make sense to put al-an 2 times in one sentence.
Yeah, but you say now.
No,
he
in Arabic,
he is enlightened. No, but it doesn't say
look.
as well that
Okay.
now he's surprised. He knows.
Okay.
Allah knows before.
Okay,
knows
just a
after.
second. Okay. Al-an, now, right?
Yes.
خفف الله عنكم.
Yes.
Lighten it on you.
Your burden. Yes.
And know. وعلم.
وَعَلِمَ. Yes.
Right? And know. So before lighten it, he doesn't know because he told him if 20 of you stayed against 200, right? If he knows before, why he told him 20 of you can against 200? If he knows. But he doesn't know. For that, he said, now, الآن, now, الآن, خفف الله عنكم.
Yes.
وعلم. See the sentence? وعلم. If he knows, he should said ويعلم. ويعلم أن فيكم ضعف. No, he didn't said ويعلم. He knows. Now he knows. But before he doesn't know. Alima, which means he knows. But he doesn't know the unseen. Now he get knowledge.
Man, how can you say that? Doesn't make sense.
Okay. So what wa'alima meaning? Can you translate?
I can read the translation. He knows that there is weakness in you. For he knows. It's not
Okay.
and like the English grammar is different than the Arab grammar.
I don't care about English because
but
Quran,
you know
brother.
better than all of us that the grammars and the
Yeah. Look,
you understand it the
Habibi.
best.
Habibi. Wa'alima. Copy. And knows, because he gave you here al-an, now. He lightened it. Allah lightened it on you and know.
Yes.
And know. So which means after he lightened it, he know. But before lightening it, he doesn't know. If he knows why he said, oh Muhammad, if 20 of you
Is Ahmad your real name? Should I call you Ahmad or what was your name? Sorry.
Ahmad, my real name is Ahmad, yes.
Yeah, Ahmad, look.
Do you want me to see my passport?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can call yourself.
Yeah.
I will call you
So-
the name you
No,
present yourself.
my name is Ahmad, real name.
If
On ID.
let's for example say The verse was other way around. The verse was الآن علم الله وخفف عنكم.
No, it's not sentence.
If it was like that.
No,
Then
that is not.
man,
No. It's
But
in
it's the other way
Arabic,
around.
bro.
It says,
This is a
الآن
sentence
خفف
on
الله
Arabic. Look, let me tell you something, Habibi. In English, for example, we said 200. In Arabic, we said 220, right? We're starting with 200, right? 220. We started with 220. In English, how do you start? If I wanna say in Arabic 220, what do you say in English?
Same, 220.
See? So, this is a number, right?
Yeah.
And if we go to the sentence, if we go to the sentence, for example, in Arabic I said, أكل أحمد التفاحة. In English, what would you say?
Ahmad is eating apple.
See? The sentence.
What do you mean? Like, what is the point?
You didn't got it. Okay.
No.
So now, in English, if I read it,
Yes.
let me come again to the verse.
Long story
In
short,
English,
you not convince me that Allah is surprised.
let's come
You
back.
tried and
Let's
said
come
that
back,
you-
bro. Let's come back to English. Now,
Bring me a stronger verse. Bring me a verse that will shock me, and I will leave
okay,
Islam.
cool.
That's what your
Okay,
goal.
let
Let's
me
go
give
there.
you. Okay, great. Leave
We
this.
gave you
Leave
like
this.
3, 4.
Leave this. Leave this.
None
leave
of
this,
them make
leave
sense.
this.
Like your
Okay.
criticism
Okay.
and
I will
this-
shock you now. You're looking to shock you, right?
No, give me a verse that says, okay.
I will give you the verse, and I prove it to you. Allah doesn't know the unseen to shock you. Deal?
That's it. There we
If
go.
I shock you now, you will leave Islam?
No, I will not leave Islam. I know that, but
Why you said, give me verse? Why you
Yeah,
said,
that you
give me
think
verse
that- I
and
said that
shock
you
me
think
and
you'll
let
shock
me
so much
leave
that I will leave
Islam?
Because this is your goal. You're
See?
trying to like, but Allah says here,
Okay,
الآن
okay, great.
خفف الله عنكم
Yeah.
وعلم, and then you keep repeating it. But
Did
it doesn't make sense to me to
so
say
what the
Allah does not
alima
know the
meaning?
unseen. You know,
What
this
the-
is not convincing me for your point.
So alima
let's
meaning
get to
he
your
knows
point.
before or he knows now? Before I gave you another verse, little bit hard. Alima in Arabic meaning he knows before or he get knowledge now? No, now.
It's present tense, I think. It's alima. Otherwise, I would say alim.
Put it this word in other sentence for me, please, in Arabic. Okay. تلقى أحمد الهاتف وعلم أن سيارته قد سرقت. Ahmad, he received a call and he knows his car was being stolen. Right?
Yes.
So which means he knows his car was being stolen before he received the call? No.
Of course not.
No, he had the knowledge, and that was a present tense.
Same
he was
thing.
saying.
Same thing here. When your prophet, when your Allah asking Muhammad to go to jihad, حرض. شو يعني حرض? Let me bring it in English.
حرض
866.
يحرض prevent يحرض هسه ذكرتها prevents you يحرض
Okay.
عليك هالشيء يعني انه في شيء يحرض عليك يمنعك.
Cool. Let's see. Use the Muslim translation. O Prophet, urge the faithful. Urge the faithful. Cool. So Allah he asking Muhammad to urge the faithful, right? And he told him, because Allah is trustful, right? He told him, urge the faithful to fight. If there are 20 among you, if there are 20 among you patient men, right, they shall overcome 200. So Allah here, he made a claim and he trusts himself and he urged the believer, go fight. If the 20 among you, they can, overcover the 200. Go. So you said your Allah knows?
Allah knows everything, yes.
Knows. So he said, if at 20, he is trustful here, right? He's not liar, right? He knows everything, right?
Allah knows everything.
He knows the army of Muhammad is strong enough. If at 20 of you, they will overcome 200.
Habib, you have put the perfect words.
So
Allah knows.
After that, after Muhammad urged the faithful, and they came to fight non-believer, what happening after that? Read verse 66. What happening after that?
1 second. 66 says, الآن خفف الله عنكم.
In English.
Now Allah has lightened your burden, for He knows that there is weakness in you. So
now,
for
Allah. So now Allah has lightened your burden.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For what? He knows. When he knows, he gave a discount here. Right? Read the discount. The discount is if there 100 patient men among you, they shall overcome 200. So first of all, he said, if 20 overcome 200. Now he said, if 100 overcome 200, which means give a discount from 10 to 1 to 2. So if Allah knows, why from the beginning didn't told him if there 100 patient men among you, they should overcome 200? Why from the beginning didn't tell him that? If he knows.
That is up to Allah. Like, you cannot ask me why Allah.
No, because he doesn't know. After he tested him.
No, come on.
Like for example, like the story.
If you say Allah doesn't know, this is not good.
It doesn't know. Let me tell you
It's
this.
not good. Don't say that.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. When the Nadr ibn al-Harith, do you know Nadr ibn al-Harith?
No.
The Jewish guy.
Okay.
He came to the Prophet and he asked him 3 questions. Okay. Do you know that story? And do you know that story? The answer in Quran.
Please tell me.
Okay. So the Jewish guy, Nadr ibn al-Harith, he used to live in Mecca and he's a businessman traveling around the countries. He knows the religious around the countries. So he came back. His friend told him, the nephew of Abdul Muttalib, he claimed to be prophet. He said, cool, let's go to test him. If he knows the answer, we will follow him. He came to ask Muhammad 3 questions. He asked him first question about Ar-Ruh, the spirit.
What is the name of the guy? Another bin
al-Harith. Just write it down on Google, the story of Nadr ibn al-Harith with the Prophet. Okay? Nadr ibn al-Harith, he came to Muhammad and he asked him 3 questions. First question about the Ruh, what the spirit is. ما هي الروح? Second question, how many people slept in a cave? كم عدد الفتية الذين ناموا في الكهف? And third question is, who is the past, west, and east? Muhammad, he hid himself in his room 16 days, didn't show up. The guy, he told him, ask your Allah. If he gave you the answer, we will follow you. He went to his bedroom 16 days, didn't came out, and the Jewish guys used to circling around his room, and they saying, hey, إننا نرى أن ربك قد قلاك. Inna rabbaka qad qalak. Your Allah leave you alone. Your Allah leave you alone. Hey, your Allah leave you alone. Finally, Muhammad, he came out. He said, يسألونك عن الروح قل الروح من أمر ربي ما أوتيت من العلم إلا قليلا. They asking you about the spirit. Tell him the spirit from Allah. I have little bit knowledge about it.
Yes.
So the question, first question, Muhammad falls down. Why? Because they didn't ask the spirit coming from where. They ask what the spirit is. He has no answer. He came to the second question. كم عدد الفتية? He said, سيقولون ثلاثة ورابعهم كلبهم. They will saying 3 and the fourth is a dog. And they will saying 4 and the fifth is a dog. They were saying 6. Finally, he didn't get answer. قُلْ رَبِّي أَعْلَمْ بِعِدَّتِهِمْ. So if you're Allah knowing, and this is a question to believe, this is challenging a question. If you have an answer, respond. Let the people believing in Muhammad, he's a true messenger. There is no answer. He said, they will saying a 3 and the fourth is a dog. They will saying 4 and a 5 is a dog. Where's the answer? Allah doesn't know. Allah has an answer? Go ahead.
Yes. Allah's answer is...
Where?
This is in Surah Al-Kahf, right?
Give me the answer. Where the answer?
The answer, as you said it, it's in the same verse. It's in the same verse.
Where? How many person living in a cave?
No, Allah, look, Ahmad. Allah answers not how you like it or how I like it. Allah answers how He wants.
But He didn't give it correct answer. Where's the answer? How many person living in a cave?
That's the only correct answer, because Allah says what He wants.
So how many person live in a cave?
That knowledge is with Him.
So why He didn't respond?
So we can have this conversation.
He knows. He doesn't have an idea.
What?
He doesn't know.
No. Allah.
He gave a lot of, like what we said. He didn't give direct answer. He said literally, they will saying a 3 and the fourth is a dog. They will saying 5 and the 6 is a dog.
Exactly.
And they will saying 7 and the 8 is a dog. Where's the correct answer? How many person live in a cave?
قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم ما يعلمهم
if he knows, why he didn't give it answer?
Because Allah doesn't...
I know the answer, but I don't want to tell you. Don't be believer, right?
No, look.
I know the answer, but I don't want to tell you.
You don't have to. Allah says...
No, they have to. Because it's challenging. It's challenging question.
You cannot challenge Allah. This is...
There is challenging a question. They're asking Muhammad, if you ask your Allah, if He has an answer, we will believe you.
Yes, what happened to this guy at the end? He was killed.
Muhammad killed him. Because
Ali killed him.
Because he be sure 100% Muhammad false prophet.
No, don't say that.
Yes. Even his cousin, Muhammad cousin, Ubaidullah bin Jahash, he left Islam and become a Christian, and he used to be mocking on Islam, on the Prophet, on companion.
Yes.
Muhammad cousin, he came to him and he told him, hey, I opened my eye and you're still blind.
Look. You're very loud. I don't know if you realize this, but you're the loud. We can talk on a very loud.
Okay. Let me calm down.
Okay.
Muhammad cousin, he used to laughing and mocking on Muhammad and his companion. He used to be Muslim and he left Islam and he became a Christian, and he used to came to mocking on the companion, and he literally used to say, I opened my eye and you guys still blind.
Okay.
Why? Because there is no proof Muhammad is a true messenger from Allah. Easy question. Easy question. And Nadr ibn al-Harith, the Jewish guy, asked Muhammad, ask your Allah. If your Allah know the answer, we will follow you. Why? Because the answer in the Torah, answer of the Spirit in the Torah. If, because he is a Jewish, he reading Torah, he knows if this guy have an answer, which means he is a true messenger, yes, we have to follow him. But if he doesn't have an answer, which means he is a false prophet. For that, when they ask Muhammad about the Spirit, and they ask Muhammad to ask his Allah, Muhammad, he didn't give answer. He said, oh, the Spirit from Allah. We are not asking the Spirit from where. We asking what is the Spirit. And the other story about the people of Cave, that is a Christian story. That you can also, you can read it in a Talmud, that story. Is a like a people, the past people story, Asatir al-Awwaleen.
Yes.
That is Jewish story. They knowing the correct, how many person living in a cave. He knows. For that he test Muhammad and test Allah. If they have an answer, which means this is real messenger, they should follow him. But he didn't give answer, which means he doesn't know. If he knows, he will be happy to give answer.
You're right.
But he doesn't know.
You're right with one thing. The Prophet doesn't know unless
Allah doesn't know.
Allah gives. No. Wait a second. Don't say that again. The Prophet doesn't know unless Allah gives him the knowledge. Knowledge is a blessing, right? And
Allah gave it choices. If he knows, he will give correct answer. He gave it choices. They will saying you 3, the dog is a 4. They will saying 4, the 5 is a dog. They will say 6 and
no. Is the Amr. The Amr.
Yeah, say Allah knows. Okay.
Exactly.
Where's the answer?
You say that answer. Don't say.
Okay, how many person live in a cave?
That is the answer of
where?
Allah. Is say tell them or say
where? Where the answer? Okay, if I came to you now, brother, with all due respect, if I came to you now, or brother King Sof came to you, and I said, I am messenger of Holalola. Holalola sent me with Holalona book. You will follow me?
No.
You will believing me? Why?
Because Rasulullah is Khatam al-Nabi'in. There's no message after that.
So you claim it he is a ring of the prophets. You claim it that. But I'm saying...
So we can shorten this a little bit. I believe, forget this. This is, you're talking about very detailed stuff, and I respect that, and you have given me Quran verses and true stories. You have not lied, except that you have said Allah doesn't know. That's what I disagree with.
Prove to me he knows. Give me the answer. If he knows...
Here.
If he knows, why he didn't give correct answer? Why he gave choices?
You said if Self came or you came and showed me this and that. I believe that my prophet split the moon in half. Forget about all the other stuff.
Who bring it back?
Allah.
Who bring it back together? Do you have a verse? Do you have a hadith? Do you have any proof?
Who else was it? Who else has the power?
Who bring it the moon back? Who glued the moon again one more time? Who glued the moon again one more time?
The one that created it.
Do you have a proof?
I believe it. That's the simple.
Do you have a proof?
You believe that Jesus brought the dead back to life, right? You don't have proof.
Yeah, we have a proof from that, but we have a source. Do you have a source? Do you have a proof?
The witnesses that were there, they saw it.
Where?
And they believed it.
Where the witness?
Where?
Wait a second. I don't have the...
I'm asking about who glued the moon back. Who bring the moon back?
Allah.
Where the proof? Give me the proof.
1 second. Let me look it
If
up.
he didn't bring it back, if you didn't have a source to prove to me he bring it back, which means still we have to see two moons, two part of moon.
Sorry, say again. Last.
If you don't have a proof source to
Yes.
show me Allah he bring it the moon back one part together, if you don't have a proof, which means still the moon is two part. We have to see two part of moon in the heaven.
No, he's back together. One second. I will bring
Okay.
you the proof
Yes. Give the
where the
verse.
story is. But you know the
Yeah.
story, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So 1 second. Hadith. Abdullah bin Masud. This is hadith number. Okay, this does not say that Sahih mutafaqun alayh, but the hadith number is. I have to look 1 second. Sorry. Is 2002 140 1422. Is that the source? Sahih Muslim Tahqiq Muhammad Fuad Abdul Baqi Nashr Dar شرح مشكات المصابيح يعني. So can I just read the I thought this isn't Sahih also, but the reference should be okay. So should I read the thing to you? I can send you the link. Maybe you can. No. Let's not make it like
Just
that.
read it.
Okay. Most putting this. Sahih Muslim 2809. 2802, sorry.
Read the hadith.
Sahih Muslim 2802. حديث محمد بن مطليني قال انشق القمر فرقتين. The translation is the moon was split up into two parts during the life of Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him. Anas is reporting this.
You got it, my question, brother?
He told you who glowed the moon. Where can we see that Allah glowed the
He
moon?
glued
back?
the moon again. Make it one part again. That is my question.
Who did it?
If you don't have a source, you have two choices.
Mm-hmm.
One choice, this is lie story. Second choice, you have to show me there is in a heaven two part of moon, not one.
Then a piece of the moon went towards the mountain. Subhanallah. But the proof now is that it's together, back together. But here the revelation, the narration says
He
that
grew
it's
it. Who grew it back? The two part. Muhammad is split the moon, two part. Who glue it back? Yeah.
No. Don't make a mistake. Muhammad doesn't have the power to. The power comes from Allah. Okay. Obviously.
So which means there is no proof.
This is the proof that this happened.
Where's the proof? I will tell you in my Hulalola book, Prophet, we sent a prophet, King Saul. He came and he split the sun 4 parts and he leave it. This is a miracle. In Africa, the sea, the moon, the sun is a 4 part in my book, in Hulalola. And in China, the sea, the moon, the sun is a 4 part.
Man,
No, just a second. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. And in Norway, the seeing the moon, the sun is a 4 part. A smash, masha.
All right, okay. You doubt
Yes.
the question. You doubt
So,
the story. I understand. You have your reasons to doubt it. But my point is, I believe in this
bro,
as
bro,
my
I didn't
proof
finish
of my
yet.
faith.
I didn't finish, Habibi.
I'm sorry. to
Same
interrupt.
Same thing. You brought the story without a proof outside your book. I will accept it, but you have to respond also my question to prove from your books. Allah, He bring it the moon 2 part, glue it back, be 1 part. For we trust this miracle, man. For we trust this miracle. Go ahead.
If you don't trust it, you don't have to. But I trust it. I brought this up so I can tell
We're
you.
looking to trust.
I believe in this story.
We're looking to trust.
The problem is you guys have so many problems in your Quran, bro. So many. يعني مشكلة. This is not the only miracles that has been, with all the respect, has been debunked.
One thing I want to say, Wallahi, I missed your
Habibi.
voice. You didn't talk so long. I missed your
My
voice.
brother is. Listen,
Your voice is very blessed. I like your voice.
Thank you. So, so there's no proof, Habibi, regarding this miracle. There's another miracle, according to the Quran, when Sheikh Ahmed, what was that ayah, surah, for that miracle, that the seed is from their backbone? David, تذكرها الآية شو الآية أحمد؟
واخرج من بين الصلب والترائب in سورة
عافية.
الطارق 86:7.
طارق 86:7.
Yeah.
You have another disaster problem because this one, يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. Okay, this one is another disaster miracle because it's not proven scientifically. خيي حبيبي. Okay, this is another problem that you guys have. Do you know that Ali Da'wah? He's one of the biggest da'wah. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He said
Wallahi,
himself,
your voice is so much nicer than Ali Dawas. I cannot. He's my brother in my religion, but I like your voice more.
listen.
عمي حاجة تقول له نايس فويس يا حبيبي ما الصبي
أخي.
منه جاي يا
Self,
حبيبي.
John, don't you think Self has a very nice
Whether
voice?
self is still single, he looking for, complete his religion to have
Yeah,
four
my God.
women. If you have a beautiful, he has a nice voice. He looking for 4 women and متعة too.
أنا
Go ahead,
شايف
brother.
هذا معجب فيك يا سيلفا بده يتجوزك هذا برو.
بيحكي عربي ترى.
بعرف برو.
شوي, not so much. I'm not Arabic.
يا حبيبي سيلف ستريت إذا عندك متعة بياخد إذا عندك شي 5 6 بس ما
لا
بياكل
متعة حرام. متعة is not allowed.
لا موجودة في عندكم بس عندكم مسيار. You guys have مسيار يا أخي.
Messiah, we don't accept this. This is not from
Yes, you
my
guys
The
do.
second name of Mut'ah, they're changing
Yeah.
because
I know,
shame.
but my prophet did not allow this, so I
No, he did.
It wasn't your prophet,
he
it was
did.
Umar.
And he
No,
did
no.
Mut'ah too.
Umar bin
Your
Khattab is the
prophet.
one that prohibited, he prohibited the mut'ah. It wasn't the prophet that did it, let's be honest, according to the authentic hadith. But anyways, that's not the topic, Habibi. So, there's another disaster, miracle, like I said, Al-Tariq. Al-Tariq 7, where it says that it comes out of the backbone, and it's not proven scientifically. This is another disaster problem lead to Atkumiyan that you guys have. And Ali Da'wah said, according to all the miracles, he is a Sunni. He said all these miracles has been debunked. He doesn't even believe in them to be real. So the question is, why should I believe in a book? To be honest, with all the respect to you, brother, that what's it called? That the miracles has not been proven at all. The miracles are not, it's not proven scientifically. Well, the Quran, like let's say for example, the preservation of the Quran has been debunked too, and I could show you what the Sana'a manuscript as well, and I could show you the Birmingham, and all these. It doesn't even match. And when even the tashkil has been added after that to the text, when the words of Allah are uncreated and eternal, according to Ahmad bin Hanbal said, authentic hadith, he says, Okay, Al-Quran ليس مخلوق. Okay, if you say that the Quran is مخلوق, you are what? You are zindiq and kafir. Okay, so therefore the words of Allah
what
cannot
does
be
zindiq
created.
mean exactly?
Zindiq means hypocrite. Something
Is
يعني
munafiq
hypocrite.
and zindiq same? Yeah. So.
Yeah, يعني تقريبا, yeah, hypocrite, something like that it could mean. Okay.
Okay.
So so the words of Allah are uncreated and eternal. We showed you, Khayi. We showed you from two recitations from the two different Qurans versions. Okay, that there is a contradictions, ya Habibi. And Ahmed showed you about the stories as well. Even the Iblis, when Allah commanded the angels, but He did not command Iblis. But then he misled Iblis, and Iblis said, you know what, since you misled me, I will go and mislead everybody. So Khayyim, you gotta take all of these things.
Nice voice. You have a nice voice, Sil. You have a nice voice, Sil. You have a nice voice.
Thank you, Habibi.
Yeah, I agree, I swear.
Yeah, so you have to take all of these things,
Bro.
okay, okay, you have to take them, all of them, and think about it, and do your own research more and more.
Yeah.
Okay, and Habibi, yani these things are disaster. So it's up to you at the end of the day. You know, Khayi, we showed you everything, you know, that needed to be showed. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you.
Yes.
You know, yeah. We appreciate you for being actually, showing respect and decorum. You know, you're a good guy. I could see that. You know, as far as being respectful as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate. Also, Ahmad, at the beginning, he said stuff that we got on the wrong foot, but later on was very good conversation with all of you. Also, the Lebanese brother. And but my point is just my essence of my faith, yeah, is that there can only be one God, not different
ما هي هاي
persons.
المشكلة. ما أنا فاهمك. ما أنا فاهمك هي one God.
اسمح لي
أنا فاهمك هي one God. يمكن راح تودي نفس المكان اللي أنا راح أودي بس go ahead.
يلا خذوا على المكان المطلوب.
لا أي okay, and you're saying one God. But according to the Quran verse where it says قل هو الله أحد.
Yes.
Okay. قل هو الله أحد. Sure. Can you put أحد into a sentence and prove it to me that you worship one God? That's a simple way. Go ahead. You said that I worship one God. Put it into a sentence and prove it to me that you worship one God.
What do you mean I worship one God? Yes, I do.
Okay. The Quran says قل هو الله أحد, right?
Yes.
Okay, put أحد into a sentence and prove it to me that you worship one God. Because you know أحد is one of.